right, guys, so let's talk about today's Monday motivation. What do you do when your partner or spouse doesn't support your journey? And I've been hearing this quite a bit from some clients, and they think that their spouse is trying to sabotage them. And see, here's the thing. A lot of times I find that clients who come to me to lose weight, this is not your first rodeo. So you've got to understand, maybe what your partner is going through, what your spouse is going through, what your significant other is going through. They've been down this road before, right? They've been down this journey before, because chances are this is not your first rodeo. You've tried to lose weight before. You've been on this merry-go-round of, lose weight, regain weight. And quite frankly, sometimes maybe they're just sick of it. They're tired of it. They're not expecting it to go anywhere. They're not expecting you to do anything differently than you did last time, or the time before that, or the time before that. So just understand that that might be exactly where they are, okay? And here's the thing, though. How do you deal with that? Well, you deal with that by having a candid, heart-to-heart conversation about why this time is different. And why is this time different? Well, you got to know that before you can share that from a heart-to-heart space. You need to know, why is this time different? Why is this the last time? And why is this the time that you are going to create that future vision that you're after? So let's get clear on that. And a lot of times when you're not clear, it's very hard to communicate that. It's hard to communicate what you're not very clear on. So first get clear on your why and own it, right? And know that you don't need anybody's support. You don't need your spouse's support. You don't need your partner's support. It would be nice to have it, but you support you. Right? Instead of saying my spouse is always unsupportive, why don't you switch that to I am always supportive? Instead of saying my spouse doesn't support me, how about I support me? Right? I have a coach who supports me. I have a group of great people, a community who support each other, and they support me. So you have a lot of support, right? So to continue down this journey, you have the support you need. Yes, I always encourage, one of the most important habits of your success is always going to be recruit those around you to assist you. And who better to recruit than your spouse or your partner? But the way you do that is not by making them do anything. You can't make them want to support you. You just have to show them, demonstrate why this time is different. So why is this time different? Demonstrate that through your actions. Demonstrate that through your commitments. Demonstrate that through your consistency over time. Success is consistency over time. And when you start to lose weight and start to adopt the habits of your future self, the habits that you're going to be practicing the rest of your life, that changes your mindset. And when your mindset changes, your way of relating with each other will change. And when that does, he or she will see the difference. And they will know that, hey, you are serious. And they will see that this time is different. Whoa, who is she? Who is he? This time really is different. This time is not about dieting. This time it's about creating lasting habits. This time really is different. Ooh, the way she thinks, the way he thinks is very different this time than it was last time. It's no longer just about weight. It's about creating that future vision. It's no longer about weight. It's about what is that magnificent obsession that you're creating. When you get to that place, when you own that place, when you communicate from that place, When you live in that place, it will show. There's nothing you need to do. If your spouse isn't on board, they'll get on board. Let them get on board. And you need to take responsibility for yourself. It's not your spouse. I don't want to hear my spouse is sabotaging me. A lot of times your spouse is doing something out of love. They're doing what they've always done. You're the one who are changing. They don't have to. So you take responsibility because they're bringing you things to eat. You're the one who chooses to eat it. Yes, it would be nice if they didn't, but we don't live in an ideal world, right? We don't allow our obstacles to become our excuses. So your spouse sometimes may be an obstacle. Your partner may be an obstacle. What do we do with obstacles? We learn how to navigate obstacles. We learn how to go through them or go around them. Just another obstacle. Maybe your spouse is an obstacle. So let's strategize. Talk to your coach. We can come up to ways of strategizing so that that obstacle does not become your excuse, okay? So just remember, it would be nice if your spouse supports you, but it's not necessary. You do you. You do what's important to you. You live that why. You come from that deep emotional existential place. You demonstrate why this time is different. You demonstrate why this is important to you. You demonstrate the habits that you are now embodying, the habits of your future self, the non-negotiable habits of your future self. Why are they non-negotiable? Because they're non-negotiable. For you to become your future self, you must practice those non-negotiable habits. Because in order to get there, they have to be non-negotiable. They must be practiced no matter what. So you come from that place. You come with the mindset of your future self. And there's nothing for you to say. Your spouse or partner, significant other, they will see the change, right? Like Gandhi said, be now the change that you wish to see in the world. Be the change. Don't talk about the change. Be it. Demonstrate it. And when you do that, believe me, you will come from a place so powerful that it becomes irresistible. You will attract the support that you need. So focus on attracting the support that you need, not just asking for it or wishing for it, but living in such a way that what you need will come to you because it will find you like a magnet. The support you need will find you like a magnet. And when all else fails, remember, you have a coach, you have a guide, you have someone who's walking with you side by side, step by step. Every step of this journey, you are never alone. So to navigate that obstacle, those obstacles, whether it's your spouse, significant other, or any other obstacle, remember, just reach out to your coach. Reach out to your community. You've got a community of friends, a community of people who support you because you support each other. So just remember that from this moment on, you will never have to walk alone. You're not on this journey alone. You always have someone to lend you a helping hand and pull you forward, even if those closest to you won't do that for you at this moment. Do what you need to do. Do you, and I guarantee they'll come around.